We are going to call the Urban Renewal Agency board meeting to order. The first item on the agenda will allow me to pass this conversational piece to the person who you may elect as your agency chair. So this, within the agency rules, requires that the Urban Renewal Agency select a chair, a vice chair, and a secretary from its membership at your first meeting after each general biennium election. It is acknowledged that should be done by ballot. So, if it pleases the agency, we are going to ask that you open and take nominations for chair, and follow that with a vote by ballot, and then do the same for vice chair and secretary. So, I would take a nomination for chair.
I nominate Stephanie Kilmer for chair.
Second.
I don't remember the words.
So we need to have a ballot on this? Can we?
I may have misspoken. We need to be able to record who votes for what.
Okay.
We can all vote yes.
Okay.
Or if two people vote no, as long as we record who voted which way we're going. So you can do both ways.
Okay.
Okay, having received a motion and a second, is there any discussion? Hearing none, call for the question. All those in favor of electing Chair Kilmer, almost said counselor, designate by saying aye.
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 All those opposed? Passes.
Unanimous.
And now I can pass the
Pass the gavel.
gavel.
I promise I won't hit it again.
I'm taken away from it.
All right, so I will open and take nominations for vice chair.
Who's the current vice chair?
It was Drew.
Oh, it's Drew.
I nominate Troy for vice chair.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second for Troy Cribbins to serve as the agency vice chair. Any discussion? All those in favor, vote by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. All
Aye.
opposed? Motion carries. And the next action, I will open and take nominations for secretary.
I'll nominate Sarah Stevens as secretary.
Touche.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second to nominate Sarah Stevens as the agency secretary. Any discussion? All those in favor, vote by saying aye.
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 All opposed? Motion carries. And I also want to state that agency member DeNovo was unable to attend the agency meeting. All right, our next item on the agenda is public comments. Do we have anyone that would like to make a public comment? All right, then we'll move on to the consent calendar.
I'd like to make a motion to accept the consent calendar as presented.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second to accept the consent calendar. Any discussion? All those in favor, vote by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Motion carries. And our next item is our presentation of the audit for fiscal year 2023-2024.
The City of Coos Bay Urban Renewal Agency engaged Polly Rogers and Company to perform an external independent audit of fiscal year 23-24 financial statement and records. Tara Camp is online to present the URA audit.
Hi, Tara. Thank you.
Good evening, Madam Chair and fellow directors. My name is Tara Camp. I'm a partner with Polly Rogers and Company, and we are the financial statement auditors for the Urban Renewal Agency of the City of Coos Bay. Thank you for having me here this evening. I am going to go over the results of the June 30, 2024 audit. So the purpose of the audit for the Urban Renewal Agency is twofold. We perform the financial statement audit, And that is where we test and assess the financials created by management in order to determine if they're fairly stated. Secondly, we perform the Oregon Municipal Audit Law Minimum Standards Procedures. And those are where we look at different laws and regulations to ensure compliance with those areas. The results of the audit are excellent for the Urban Renewal Agency. For the financial statement audit, we issued an unmodified opinion. That's a clean opinion with no reservations. For state minimum standards, we found no exceptions or issues requiring comment, and we had no separate management letter issued. And I'll echo what I said in the city's report. We want to thank Melissa and her entire team for the excellent work that they do in preparation for the audit. We had no disagreements with management over accounting and auditing issues, and we encountered no difficulties in performing and completing our audit. So overall, very excellent results for the Urban Renewal Agency, and if anyone has any questions, I'd be happy to take them.
All right, thank you. Are there any questions? Comments? All right, I will entertain a motion to accept the fiscal year 2023-2024 audit.
So moved.
Second.
All right, we have a motion to accept the fiscal year 2023-2024 audit and a second. Any discussion? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Motion carries. And with that, we have no further business to come before this body, so I will go ahead and adjourn the meeting.